I'm going to end with this, because one of the biggest things I am a freedom guy. I love freedom more than anything. And we are, the Constitution's hanging by a thread. If you don't know that, I think all of you do. It should be sobering to all of us. If you look at any communist thing, I was talking to somebody before, the first step to communism is to take your religion. Yesterday was the first time I went to church since March. Okay? They took that from us. The freedom of speech. How many of you feel like you can openly speak freely? I do. Doesn't always work out for me, but I do. But it's not easy. Like we've had to. We feel like our freedom of speech has been affected. The right to peaceably assemble has been adulterated. People have defiled the right to the right to peaceably assemble. They have taken that and used it for bad purposes and justified rioting and looting under the guise of the First Amendment, which is to peaceably assemble. And that's unacceptable to me. The Second Amendment, last year, I had to go down and fight hard against some bills that they were trying to pass. Anti-Second Amendment bills that would have made us gone from one of the best states for Second Amendment's rights to one of the worst. So these are things that we have to be ever vigilant on. Now I have a news flash for you. The Constitution is not going to be saved in Washington.
No.
The Constitution will be saved by citizens of this nation. Enlightened men and women who are willing to make the sacrifices, who love and cherish freedom enough to fight for the freedoms that we enjoy. I'm grateful for a president who understands that. I'm grateful for a president who fights against it. One of the truest things I heard President Trump say, and I will tell you this as a law enforcement, they're not coming for him. They're coming for you. And if you think that one thing doesn't bother you, so you don't say anything about it, eventually they're going to come to you for something you do care about. So you have to be willing to stand up. These are not easy times. We have been lucky as Americans to be able to live as patriots and not have to put our love of freedom and patriotism or religion on the line for so many years, but it's here. There's no running from this fight. You're either in it or you're not. And we have to be in it. We have to be in it. We have to understand the repercussions if we don't engage, and we've got to start standing up for what we know is right. My prayer is that God gives us the faith and the courage exhibited by those patriots of old who pledged their lives and their fortunes that we might be free today. So thank you for having me here today.